Yo.
Yo. You ready?
Yeah. I'm stepping out right now.
All right. Let me get this shit started.
My bad.
Let's go.
Hey.
Yeah.
In the streets, SB Nation. In the nation. Hey. Yeah, time. All blue hunters, I'm ticky. Sign a 50, I'm pussy. You never fucked a rich nigga, bitch. Come give me some pussy. Living filthy, I'm rich. Trouble H and I'm rich. Trying to count a meal by hand, I be all day with this shit. Rich rolling, I'm crip. Know some bloods and they lit. And they won't stall you out, them boys gon' call you out on your shit. So if you bangin' and bangin', if you slangin', keep hustling. I can do them both for ease, cause I'm a bad motherfucker. Ain't no need for no stuffer. If she snitch, she gon' suffer. I'ma play a guard to suffocate that bitch undercover. Heard your man, he be snitching. He just went undercover. Wore a wire and a camera, he a bad motherfucker. I make it rain with the ashes. Bitch called me a blessing. Told the bitch to take a sip, she took it straight to the necklace. Fuck it, bitch, you can have it. I'ma order another. I can do this shit all night, cause I'm a bad motherfucker. Came in this bitch with my goons, and they dope selling fools. This year we might just hit the Grammys, bitch, and Coachella too. Drunk as hell, fourth row deep, me and my brothers. Spitting game to Cavs now like you a bad motherfucker. Talking money, I'm on it. Run off if you want to. Ain't no bread on your head, I put little bro on you.
That boy Show talking crazy on there, man. That's Fetty featuring Sig Show. BMF, bad motherfucker, man. They going crazy on there. Shout out to Sig Show. This Gambit, man, episode 2 of All Flies Radio. Today's guest, man, we got who I got today.
Yo. Some Vince McMahon and Instagram, baby.
Big Smo, what's good, man?
Can't call it, bro. Out here just rolling one up. Just about to get ready for this event we got coming up, man. Super geeked. Super about 2020. Everything we got going on with Bar Wars and GZ, King of the Dot, all that, you know. So
sir, I'm right behind you. I ain't even get a chance to roll up yet, man. I was running late. You see, we starting a little late. We're definitely gonna get to it. Man, you got this dog-ass event coming up, man. It's November 2nd, right?
Yes, sir. November 2nd at the Stash House Culture Lounge, Quest McCody's new venue, bro. Really looking forward to rocking out there. The venue looks super dope. We'll be pulling up on Quest hopefully within the next week or whatever. Talk a little bit in person, but yeah, I'm geeked for all the future endeavors, man. I think that it'll be a power play working with Quest. I think he's one of the best, if not the best mind, in Detroit battle rap. He's one of the pioneers of this shit. So
definitely,
right
man.
That,
that's
we try to do
like
this together.
Oracle to battle rap shit, man. Oh, but that's
Facts,
what's up.
man.
I didn't even know it was at that venue. I thought it was at the other one on 7 Mile, but that's what's up. So this is like the first battle rap event, if I'm not mistaken, at that event, right?
Yeah, there. Yeah, I believe so. I'm not sure if he's thrown. Okay, I don't know if he's thrown a battle there or not yet, but I was pretty sure this is going to be the first one. And like I said, man, next year doing the tournament, I really want to just do it there because I just know, what Quest is about, man. He's about the scene. He's about MBR. He's about building. He's about, trying to continue to bring, people here and shine the light on MBR. And I think he does that as good as, if not better than anybody, man, truly. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Power One, to be honest with you, after, all the shit happened with the Bar Wars channel, man, Power One was a big reason why I decided to keep going and keep trying to move forward and everything because I went to the event and it helped me fall back in love with battle rap because I was just mad about everything for a little while there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's we're that's long in the past now, but you know what I'm saying. That I must say that was going to that event and being around everyone and the vibes of Power One. I mean that shit was magical, bro. That was one of the best events I've ever been to live, let alone in Michigan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. So. I agree for damn sure. Hell yeah. So, man, with this event, well, first, let me say this, man. I definitely got to take my hats off to you, Esmo, because I was just thinking about the shit earlier when I was thinking, man, exactly what I'm going to ask Esmo, man. The first thing I got to thinking about when I was looking at this card, I remember back, man, I don't think it was your first event, but maybe it was the second or third. You had me come out, maybe Al Jones, and I think Dollar also it all came out. And then you had us...
Oh, yeah. The Ides of March, man. That was Stack Boy's debut, bro.
Right,
but
hold on, let me get to that. Wait. That's what I'm
okay, yeah.
And it was a couple cats on there to where, you know what I'm saying, you after the battles, you had us, you know what I'm saying, ask us what do we think, and one of those people on that card, bro, was Stack Boy Chuck, bro, and he was dope then, and it's just crazy. You see the evolution all the way up into now. That's the fucking main event, bro. Stack Boy Chuck versus the Source, bro. That shit is well earned. That's a dope ass.
Truly,
you know,
bro.
How did you come up with that one? Like, is it just some humbug type shit, or was that one that you were really been thinking on?
You know what it was, man? Was that all right? First of all, I've kind of developed like a relationship with the Source over the years, fucking with King of the Dot and shit, and just seeing him out at some events. And then I came to I don't know if I'm supposed to share this or not, but I came to find out that his mom stays out in Brighton. So I was like, he came to town one year for like the holidays, and you know, I was like, yo, bro, you pull up, you know, I'll hook you up with a little care package for your troubles, you know, for your travels and everything, just to kind of look out. I know he's out of town or whatever, and he did that. He pulled up, and you know what I'm saying, it was cool. So we chilled for a little bit, talked about, you know, eventually coming out here, and you know, we've kept in touch since, you know. And super good dude, man, and you know, he's always wanted to come and battle in Detroit, so this is like a big thing for him to like check it off the list. And as far as Chuck goes, you know, obviously, man, Chuck, bro, like the evolution of Chuck, man, like for real, like somebody who at one point, you know, like his ceiling has always been so high, you know what I'm saying? And like it's like when you finally see like that really, really talented player like start putting it all together, like in like a sport, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I started seeing from Chuck, especially, you know, when he went out and, you know, did the GZs. And, like, right around that time, he was really starting to, you know, get better. And he took, you know, some learning, you know, battles where he learned a lot. Like, you know, he lost to Mac, you know what I'm saying? But he learned so much from that battle, bro. Like, unbelievable. Like, compared to, like, if you just see what he's doing now compared to then, you just see, like, his evolution, his whole style, his whole, you know, whatever. And, you know, you go back and watch that battle, man, and he put up a damn good fight, too. That's the thing. It's like, I've never seen Chuck just get, like, completely, like, absolutely torched. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always has a puncher's chance because he's one of the most original punchers in MBR. And now that he's really perfected, like, kind of, like, crafting his shit better to make it, like, really register with the crowd and, like, know how to, you know what I'm saying, know the ins and outs of battle rap beyond just being a great puncher and a great writer. You know what I'm saying? He really developed that. And, you know, how many battles have we seen Chuck do over the years? You know what I'm saying? So this was, you know, definitely earned, bro. You know, and as far as the matchup goes,
man,
it was unorthodox, man.
Multiple fill-ins, you know, other people back out, you know what I'm saying? Chuck be right there, you know what I'm saying, going toe-to-toe with motherfuckers who had ridden around. So, yeah, we know the work, you know what I'm saying, Chuck put in.
Facts, man. And then the matchup itself, I thought it was an unorthodox matchup a little bit because stylistically they're a little bit different. You know, you see two white boys, you're like, oh, it's two white boys going to battle. But if you really look at, like, what the Source does and what Chuck does, they are a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? Just like their patterns, their, you know, just their content and, you know, what they do and what they both do well, you know what I'm saying? I think, like, the Source is, like, very fundamentally sound, man, like, very fundamental, like, with what he does. Like, he can really just, like, beat you doing just the fundamentals of battle rap because of the way he presents his content and the way he attacks you constantly. He, like, really understands the idea of attacking your opponent, you know, and I think Chuck's really gotten a lot better at that, where, like, you know, maybe Chuck had a ton of great punchlines in some past battles, but, like, he's really tailored his punchlines for his opponents now. I think that's what he's, you know, gotten better at doing, you know, and the matchup itself, I thought it would challenge Chuck because this isn't somebody he can just, like, go and just, like, gun bar for 3 rounds. Like, he has to show his creativity, you know what I'm saying? And he's going to have to do other things in this battle, you know what I'm saying? So
and that's what interests me about this battle because, you know what I'm saying, it's a different type of battle for Chuck, you know what I'm saying? He always, like you said, like, you know, being from here, everybody, you know what I'm saying, they talk that street shit, so it's rare that he gets to go against, you know what I'm saying, something like that, and who else but, you know what I'm saying, it's the Source, so, you know what I'm saying, that's definitely crazy.
Man. one of the pioneers of it, you know, as far as like the grind time era, and you know, like he was going way before then, man, back to the WRCs and spin the mics, and I mean, the guy's a 2-time champ, you know what I'm saying? Like he was, you know, this guy was,
right.
He's done it all, bro. He has like, you know, the accolades are there, you know, and I just thought it would be a great challenge for Chuck in that sense, you know, like you're stepping in with somebody who, a true professional, you know what I'm saying? Like real shit, you know, there ain't nothing that the Source hasn't seen yet in a battle, you know what I'm saying? Like there really ain't,
right.
you know, so it's like, stylistically, he's probably faced every type of battler you could face, you know? So.
I ain't no lie. So let's go on, you know what I'm saying, through a couple other battles. Let's go. Let's take it down to the bottom, man. What about, I like that Polo Roll versus Gucci, man. That one,
bro.
I think that's gonna be a dog fight, actually.
Bro.
I think that's
to open up the night, I really feel like those two can really set the bar for what the standard of the battles need to be that night, because you know, Polo just had his battle drop on King of the Dot on first go-round on GZ, and that's, you know, a lot to do with him and a lot to do with his opponent and a lot to do with how good of a battle it was, you know. And, like, credit to him, man. He got his chance.
And that was Polo Roll versus...
hit a home run, bro.
And that was Polo Roll versus...
Cash Money, I believe, isn't it? Or am I wrong on that?
Yeah.
Am I wrong on that?
Put in Polo Roll versus Cash on YouTube, and it'll come up. It's on the KOTD channel, so make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah, I believe so, man. Yeah, that was he was super dope, man. Like I said, awesome guys went crazy, bro. And Gucci, I've been like a fan for a minute. You know, I've been, you know, I like what they're doing down in Indiana. I know their scene kind of had like little like fluctuations recently with like different organizations going down there or whatever, but like going back to like the Ball Hog, like Rodney Guy, like shouts to my man Rodney and all them, like them days, like I remember seeing Indiana, like, you know, and seeing what they were doing, man, and they had some shooters, bro, and he was definitely one of them, you know, that I had my eye on as far as like talent wise, you know. And I know Lex reached out to me because he had Gucci on iBattle, and he was like, yo, if you can get him a plate at home or something, you know, or in that area, you know, please do. And I couldn't put together, you know, anything, you know, glove up wise or whatever at the end of the year. We didn't end up doing that, so we ended up just doing this barrelers joint, and I was like, yo, let's put this battle as the opener for the night, man, because I really thought that'll be a tone setter, bro, and it'll be a challenge for both of them, because they're both really complete battlers, man. They both, I don't know if they do anything exceptionally well, but they do everything good. If that doesn't make, you know what I mean? Like they're just well-rounded, bro. Like they can punch, they can fucking, you know, do different cadences. They can, you know, attack with angles. You know, they can use humor. They're both, you know, they project well, all of that. So I'm geeked for that, man. I think that'll set the tone for the night, real shit. So.
Oh, so they for sure gonna be the ones kicking it off. That's gonna be the first battle.
Well, hopefully, if everyone shows up on time, but you know how that goes. Yeah,
man,
that's the plan.
They gonna be there.
That's the plan, you know.
This not one of them ones. This not one of them ones. Everybody gonna be there. For
I hope so.
Damn sure.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
Now the Apex versus Matt Tisdale. Now I'm not too much familiar with Apex. So tell me about him.
Okay, bro. Apex, bro. This is like literally Apex is probably one of my favorite like MCs that I don't know like if everyone is like quite hip yet, but bro, boy is crazy. He's from Beast Mode. I've seen some of his battles up there, seen his battles on GZ. The battle that really like caught my eye, let's go and check this out. It was Apex versus E-City on iBattle. It was, bro, he went ham, bro. He went crazy. I had like 3 rounds of like some very original punches, some dope ass shit. And then he recently battled A-Ward and had a really good battle with A-Ward as well. I probably would have edged the battle to Ward, but like it's one of those battles like he proved he belonged to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't look like he was. Sometimes that happens with even like dope local dudes. They'll like be really dope, and then they'll go and face someone who's like, you know, who does the shit like all over the world, and it just doesn't look the same, you know? And that's how you can separate kind of like the guys that will be good here from the guys that can make it, and girls or whatever, that can make it, you know, anywhere in the world, right? So
Facts. what we got next there? Oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna say that one for last. Hold on. Next, let's get to the franchise versus Dallas Cash.
Okay. All right. Unfortunately, and I can announce this. I can announce this over the airwaves, so let some people know. I'm gonna have to do a little live about it too. We actually have to reschedule that battle to January, so we will be knocking $10 off of admission. So it'll only be $20 to get in, but unfortunately we had some issues with just some scheduling issues and stuff, but everything is still going to be put together in January, and it's going to be going down at same thing. I'm going to holler at Quest, get the venue locked in and all that. It was just some stuff happened. I don't want to go fully on board, but it wasn't anything on our end. It was just kind of on some scheduling issues with some of the bigger leagues and stuff like that. And,
gotcha.
You know, unfortunately, you know, it is what it is, but Dallas, you know, it still wants to do the battle. Obviously, he was ready, and franchise still wants to do the battle. You know, we're going to reschedule it for January and put a nice card together around that. So, unfortunately, that will not be going down, but we're going to knock off $10 for everybody to make it, you know, $20 to get in, which, you know, still four very quality battles, you know.
Gotcha.
So,
and with it being about what's that, like about two weeks now? Is it 2 weeks?
I'm sorry, is the what?
We'll be 2 weeks away from the event now?
Yeah. Okay. So it's not this weekend, but the following weekend.
Is there any potential of any other, like, any surprise or replacement battles that we may be going in there?
We've talked about, there's something that I've kind of have in the works. I gotta go and I gotta make a couple little plays, but there's something that I have kind of in the works that could be a little surprise battle. But if not, you know, we're going to just do the 4 battles. The thing moving forward, man, other than for the tournament, I'm going to really try to do like 6 battles max, because I think the energy in the room dies at a certain point, you know.
Definitely.
I think what will be nice about the tournament is all the battles will be judged, so mostly everyone's going to be, you know, locked into what people are saying and know that it's for something, you know what I'm saying? So the fans will be wanting to react. But when you do promo battles, it's kind of like people are standing for a while, people get tired, you know what I'm saying? So I want to make things, you know, run smoothly, you know, be timely and all that, and get everybody out by, you know, midnight. That way we can get, you know, anyone wants to go out after, do whatever, your night's not over, you know what I'm saying? So
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, let's go to this battle here.
We'll go to the final one, yeah.
Well, I'm coming... Well, outside of, you know what I'm saying, Stackboy Chuck Thesaurus, of course, but this is I have to be in the building for right here.
For sure, bro.
Dice
for sure.
versus Mr. Biggs, man. First of all, how did you pull this off, man?
Bro, okay.
How the fuck you pull this one off?
I won't go like all of the business details, but I hit up Dice. Okay, first of all, I need to get Biggs a battle. It's been too long since he's battled on Bar World. I need to get him a battle, and I need to get Biggs a battle for somebody who was not only going to test his pen, but was going to really put some blood in his mouth, you know what I'm saying, as far as in a fight. If he's going to be in the ring, it's somebody he's got to scrap with and be ready to, you know, get some comp, because, you know, the plan is eventually I want to get Biggs some OT shots and all that as well, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So this is a big test right here for him. He stands in the ring with a certified vet. Dice is one of the best writers in Michigan. We all know what Dice is when he's on his shit. And when I talked to him, it was, you know, I feel like everything business-wise went very smoothly, and I feel like he's geeked. I feel like he was geeked, and he told me that, you know, he's really going to, you know, go off in this, so.
I already know, man, because that's why I got to be there for this one, because I don't think Dice wouldn't take a motherfucker like Biggs, like, if he wasn't going, you know what I'm saying, like, really, really, like, you know what I'm saying, be for real. So this battle going to be crazy, man. I know you shy away from predictions and shit because, you know what I'm saying, you your position, but I can. Man, boy. I love Biggs, but I think Biggs is in for a long night, bro.
Hey, man. This is what I'll say. For all the battles, I think that battle in particular, the unorthodox punching style that they both have, the writing is different. They're not like your typical two and 4 bar punchers. They're really like crafty with their writing, and I think that'll be really on display. You know what I'm saying?
That's and that's what I think that one's gonna come down
pace
to.
too,
they both,
bro.
Yeah.
Their pace is very similar. They might not be writing in the same structures and cadences, but like Biggs and Dice, they don't rap fast. You know what I'm saying? So the pace of the match is going to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a very underrated thing when booking battles. I don't like to give out too many secrets, but if you get a battle with good pace, it'll always tend to be something the fans will enjoy. And that's something people don't understand, you know? Something small like that, you know?
And is that
look at Creed versus Gunn. Look at Creed versus Gunn. Battle was a fucking classic, bro. You know why the battle was a classic? It wasn't because they write the same. It wasn't even because they, you know, their content was both really good on both sides. But if you look at the pace of the battle, it felt like you were watching like a I don't know, like a middleweight fight, you know, where they just punch. You know what I'm saying? It's like a flurry from both sides. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say they ain't both heavyweight, you know, battlers, but I'm just saying, like, that's what it reminded you of. Like, man, these guys are just, you know, firing the whole match, you know, and fast, you know, up pace, you know. So this one's going to be a little bit slower, you know, and it's going to be more about landing the big haymakers, you know. So I'm geeked. You know?
Ed, that's a 3-rounder, right?
Yep. Oh yeah. Everything's 3 rounds. I ain't doing no 1-rounders. Yep.
Right. Good shit. All right. So yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna be there for that event, man. So let's talk about this tournament, man. I know you done already went live and broke down the details, but man, just go ahead and give them the spiel. I just want to tell everybody, I've seen the motherfucking belt. This shit is real. I mean, this ain't like he got the big gold. That motherfucker looks like the WCW, the old boy, the old Goldberg one. That's the one it looked like. That shit looks dope, bro.
The classic, the heavyweight title. Yeah, man.
Right.
And that was actually, out of all the templates that I saw, that was the one that I went for, because they've got a WKBA title, a boxing belt, that they use the same template. And I was like, yo, I like that. I just want to change the flags and put our logo on it and, you know, our sponsor's logo. And big shout out to Kida Shark, man. He's a big part of everything that's going on with Bar Wars right now. He's the reason why that belt is around, bro. He's you know, helping invest in everything we're doing, helping behind the scenes with some other things as well. And, you know, he's a big fan of battle rap, bro. And, you know, he's definitely, you know, going to be there the whole time for this tournament and for every event moving forward. You'll see a lot of Kai. Also, shout outs to Billy Pets, man, Inspiration Clothing. You know, he's been helping push the Bar Wars brand since me and him, you know, linked up and all that. He's also doing a lot of good shit. Every item of clothes he sells, he's donating a bag of groceries to the homeless in Detroit. So make sure you check out inspirationclothing.com and all that. So
definitely.
But yeah, the tournament, man. I'm not doing just like a one-day joint. Like, I think that it's cool, one-day tournaments, but the problem is that it seems like as the tournament goes on, the battles aren't quite as good, you know? So what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 rounds, but they're going to be separate months. So February is going to be the first month. April will be, you know, the second round. June will be the semis, and then August, like right around the 8-year anniversary of Bar Wars, will be the championship match. And then we're going to put a nice card around that, you know what I'm saying? Some promo battles and all of that. So that'll be how that'll all work. It'll all be judged in the building, you know. So
as far as that, okay, I heard you how you broke down the rounds or whatever. So as far as the structure, will the MCs know exactly who their opponents are?
Yes. There'll be a bracket.
Okay.
There'll be a bracket, and I'm actually going to have it to where fans can fill out brackets, and whoever has, you know, like the top 3 brackets or something like that, we're going to let them get in free for the championship match. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be something extra that fans can do, you know, kind of March Madness style, fill out your bracket, you know, whatever. and we're gonna do like a live draw for all the names. It'll be a $25 entry, and people are, at first we're kind of like, whatever. This is the thing, man. It's going to be a cash prize. We're going to do a photo shoot. I'm personally going to pay for a studio session for the champ, and like a 4-hour block. And, you're going to get the title belt as well to, have and rock and all that good stuff. And, be out on lease because it'll be owned by the league, but you know what I'm saying? The champ will be on, have it on lease, you know what I'm saying? So, and we hope to do as much promo as possible and all that. And, yeah, man, I'm definitely geeked for that, but we're doing the $25 entry because it'll ensure people that are dedicated that want to be in it. You know what I'm saying? You're dedicated and, and I'll set up something where, we get that, a plus something for whoever is entering, because it's kind of like, okay, you're paying for, some tickets for people to get in, right? So, and as people enter, that's more people that, are there and more people for the crowd, and that's what we want, so.
Okay. And you say that'll probably be kicking off sometime, around the top of the year?
Like February, yeah. Like that's where we're aiming for February. Okay. So now what the plans are probably going to be is we'll have this Dallas and Franny rescheduled for January, and then probably put a little card around that, couple promo battles. It might be a chance for some people that haven't battled on Bar Wars that would like to enter the tournament, you know what I'm saying? Because I was going to open it up to everybody. I really talked about that, but I talked to, some of the team about it too, and we do think that people that have battled on the platform and or on like, a glove up that I've thrown or something with Gully or whatever, they should get the first opportunities to enter the tournament. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's only fair. Now, if we don't fill up the tournament by then, or whatever, or let's say we get over 16. Let's say like 26 people want to enter. Well, maybe I'll let 6 people in that have never battled before on Bar. You know what I'm saying? To fill it out to a solid 32 to make it tournament style, And then I guess what would happen is if anyone no-showed, then they would just get the other person would advance in the round. I hope that wouldn't happen. That's what I'm hoping. If you enter your entry fee, you're going to show up. You know what I'm saying? So you have a chance at the $500 cash prize at the end anyways, right? And for a lot of MCs that maybe aren't, getting guap or whatever for their battles right now, that's not a bad opportunity, man. And you're going to get good quality footage, so everybody out there that's rocked with me before, man, come and get this belt, bro, because there's a line right now, believe me. A lot of people have been talking to me about wanting to, battle for this belt.
Man, tell me about it, man. I'm on this side right now, so I don't even want to get in battling mode right now. So yeah, I'll talk about that later.
You're definitely a candidate, bro, and you're a former CB winner, right? So I mean, come on, So it's not like this ain't something you haven't done before, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting, man. All right, man. What else, man? Couple other, man. So you what you think about these PGs, man? You see the next PGs, we got four people from Michigan on there,
Flint.
Man. That's dope.
3 from Flint and
three from Flint.
P the other one, and P was the other one. That's dope, man.
P, yep. And then I actually gonna fuck around and have an NBR Classic with you know what I'm saying, P and Anubis battling out there. So that's
the only thing that bums me out. Only thing bums me out about that is that it's not happening here. But it's cool, shout out to them. Obviously. I just wish that if they were gonna throw a PG event, have that battle here because, the Michigan versus Michigan matchups, I hate seeing them get out, It's cool, it's like why can't everybody watch from, from the TV, let that be something for home, like I want that power too. And, shouts to Will and Cal, they ended up putting on a classic battle, I was just personally as a fan just bummed out that I didn't get to see it in person, That's all it was, what I mean? It ain't nothing, I've got mad love for Will. I don't know Cal too well, but as far as big fan, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I would have loved to see that in the building. I remember being like, oh, damn, this ain't going down. Like, shit, this is going to be a fucking classic, man, for Michigan, So, like, I would like more than battles to stay home, just because.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like we've been doing that forever. It's not bad to get out on the road though, but shout out to both of them. It's a rematch, so you know what? It's cool. P's doing his thing, and I'm glad to see Anubis is getting the love. That he deserves too. Zeus story.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a rematch. It's a rematch.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the one person P will say that he got 3-0 back. Because Anubis was. Bro, back then Anubis was a serious threat. Like, people don't remember what Anubis was doing back then, bro. Like, Anubis was killing everybody on the local scene, bro. He was smoking everyone's boots back then, bro. I think the first time I saw Anubis maybe, have a debatable or lose was Snow. Like, up until then, every battle I saw of his, he won. So. But yeah, shout outs to Anubis, shout outs to P, man. That's gonna be fucking crazy. I'm glad that, they get to put on for the URL. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
And shout outs to C Bree and shout outs to Noah. You know what I mean?
C Bree, Noah.
That's great for Flint Battle Rap, man. That's really, really dope. I was working on trying to get C Bree on this card, this one right here, for the longest, and I had the matchup that everyone would want to see, and I tried, man. So don't think I didn't try, but
Yeah,
I didn't get too much into details, but there's a battle, that everyone would want to see, and I tried, man. It just didn't, So, but it's all good. It's all good, If eventually I can make that happen, I would love to still, because I have never had a, female battle on Bar Wars, actually.
Yeah, but that's right.
I've had a female battle, but I've never had a femc battle, maybe, where it's two girls, so.
Okay.
Yeah. But that would have been super classic, but hey, you know what? Either way, much deserved for her, because she's fucking really dope, man. And Noah as well, man. I'm a big fan of Noah, and he told me he wants to enter the Bar Wars tournament, which, hell, bro, Noah would be a threat. He'd be a great champ. There's a lot of people to be a great champ. And the first champ, which is going to be great, man, is that there's going to be the people like, I don't know, I'll throw names out there, like M City or Shoddy P or J-Rel or Stack Almighty or Bees or whoever that might be like, yo, after the first champ's crown, like, yo, I want to battle for the title, right? Well, like, that's not out of the realm of possibility just from the work they've put in and the credibility they've given to the title, right? But that also allows me to put a great number one contender matchup together between two people who might not normally battle here, but they're going to do it because they know what it's going to end up being for. You know what I'm saying? Then you might end up seeing like an N-Pose versus a Mac Myron or so. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing out examples. Yeah. Who knows, But eventually, that would be the plan, man, to have like some real fire battles in-house, that are meaningful. You know what I'm saying? As far as not just a promo battle. This is like a judge battle to get a title shot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we're always going to give a cash prize to every title defense. So it might not be the same amount, but it might, no matter what, like the winner of the title match is always going to walk home with some bread. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Now, I got a couple straight NBR questions to ask you.
Yep.
One of them is, who's your favorite out of the new guys?
King.
King?
Hands down. Yes. Hands down, bro. He's that kid, bro.
Hey,
like
his
low-key,
potential
I used to be all
crazy,
fanboy. I used to be all fanboy about him, bro. But and this is the thing is, I think, listen, this is the way I'm going to say this is going to sound like, I don't want it to sound like shade in any ways. But okay. I think Stubbs is really dope too. I really do, and I think that I'm glad that he's getting his shot versus YK. I think that's fire, bro. I think battle will do a lot for him, really do, and I think he's got a very high ceiling and a ton of potential too. But I remember like when I watched that battle, bro, like the first time, like like King was the one that really, to me, like he stood out to me. Like right from that bat, I was like, yo, this kid right here, this kid is special, bro. Like he's got it, man. He's got it, bro. He's got this haymaker ability, and not that Stubbs don't, because this is like I said, Stubbs got the haymaker ability too. But there was just something about you know what King, you know what vibe he gave me, bro? He gave me the T-Fly vibe. I don't know how else to describe it, bro, but there was something about T-Fly when I watched him battle Brock that I was like, yo, he could be the best in Michigan if he keeps going. Like real shit. Like if he would have kept
like
going as hard,
Stubbs
you know.
Is great too, but
crazy.
Stubbs is orthodox. You know what I'm saying? It's like the punches, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, to where King kind of has that potential to where like he's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know it's hard to explain. I know exactly what you mean though.
But no, this is the thing though, because like I said, I'm not in any way trying to shit, because I think Stubbs is really dope too.
Oh no shade at all.
But I'm just saying, like, you just were asking me who you were asking me who stood out of all the new guys, and I think King, as far as just like beyond just like, I don't know, man. There's just something about, like, I think he's got marketability. Not that, like I said, not that Stubbs does, not that any of the new guys don't. They all do, you know what I'm saying? They all have their own thing going for them. But just there's something, like I said, there's something that I saw. I was like, yo, he could be the next, like, great one in NBR, man. And not, like, the next one to hit the main stage, but I'm talking about, like, the next great one. Like, if that makes any sense. You know, there's...
Gotcha.
We've had some MCs hit the main stage since that, you know, definitely could be put in the top 10, no doubt about it. I'm talking about, like, yo, if he kept going, he's got the path to be, like, you know, really make some noise, man. I don't know. Like I said, personally, he's definitely my favorite out of all the new dudes right now. So
and out of NBR, I say 9 Bar Wars. You know what I'm saying? Outside of, you know what I'm saying, Shotty, of course. Who would you say is your favorite NBR battler?
Oh, man, my favorite NBR battler? Well, obviously, bro, Chuck's one of my favorites for sure.
Definitely.
Bees, love Bees for sure. City, I know he ain't as active, but City is one of my favorites, you know, just
hey, it was crazy, man.
Punches are crazy,
City, man.
You know?
When I was watching, man, the fucking Summer Impact, it's crazy. Suge stole a line from City and still shut the room. It's some shit City said on fucking Power like 2 to DNA. You remember when he said
Yep.
What the fuck he say? Eric would have bled so bad you thought he got signed to the Clippers.
Much, signed by the Clippers, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fucking Suge say Eric bled so much you think he's on the Bucks, and I'm like, man, he just stole the same shit City said.
Bro, City, I'm gonna tell you right now, he's one of the most original punchers in battle rap. Period. You look at the guy's resume and who he's beat. The guy's beat Daylight. He's beat Chilla Jones. Like he's beat Danger Zone. He's, you know, had a classic with YK in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't lying,
Smoke
bro.
Smoke DNA in Detroit. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Give City his respect, bro. Like, that's the most, like, that's, you want to talk about a resume? That alone right there. What I just said right there. And that gets literally looked down upon because, I don't know, for whatever reason, you don't get, like, you know who respects him? You know who respects him? All the GOATs respect him from here.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, the Marvs, the Quest, the Max, the Wills, they know, bro. They know.
Even before all that shit, man, City has been killing motherfuckers forever, bro. This motherfucker on grind time. I remember he went out there and did 2 battles on one event, bro. He battled
Speedy
2
Calhoun,
motherfuckers
bro.
on one event, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, City, like I said, City, one of my favorites, bro. And one of, like, few people that I've ever met that, like help. It's like he's like inspired me to write. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't come across a ton of people that, like, yo, you hear them rap and you're like, yo, I want to go home and write raps, bro. Like, City, like, did that. Like, I was like, yo, he's got some shit. Like, this kid is phenomenal, bro. Like, you know, and now he's killing it with the music, bro. And I know he's not battling quite as much, but he owes me one. We've been talking about it for years. That's my dog. So I'm gonna need to get him on Bar Wars eventually here. You know. But Mac is definitely one of my favorites too, bro. Mac is, I mean, come on, Mac is one of my favorites, you know.
Hey, wait.
So,
did City and JC ever go down?
No, man, and that's a battle that you know what's funny, man. There's a couple of those hidden gems still in NBR that people don't realize that are there. You know what I'm saying? Just battles that never happened. That, like, you know, City and JC. I think that's definitely one. To me, I still think that it's because it's got a little bit of a backstory, just because they used to both pop off and shit. But
right.
I still think Shoddy and Mac, I still think would be a great one. You know what I'm saying? For the city, you know, Pontiac, Detroit style.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
those classics, man. Those classic matchups that we maybe don't get city to city as much anymore, you know. And I really would love to see Pontiac come back, bro. I really would love to see Pontiac make a resurgence because when NBR is rolling, when NBR is truly rolling, you know, it was at the time it was like there was like, you know, 4 or 5 brands all pushing together, and that's, you know, but I think right now for NBR to truly be rolling, you know, you get Detroit, you get Pontiac, you get the Metro Detroit area, and you get Flint, all, you know, what I'm saying, all going hard together, and then, you know, there's people on the west side of the state doing their thing too, and that's you know, super dope as well, you know. But that's how we get NBR back to, you know, fully rolling. So I'm hoping this title belt will bring the hunger out in a lot of people, man, you know.
For sure. All right, and another one, man. Is we gonna see Esmo battle again?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
It's just gotta be.
It just
gotta be. Yeah. It just gotta be the right time, right situation, right whatever. Because this is the thing, man. I'm not trying to go for like no battle rap glory, really. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do battles that are like, yo, that makes sense. That'd be dope. You know. Not that I'm just trying to battle like only league owners or anything like that, but like battles that, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know. I just, you know, because this is the thing, if I'm going to do anything, I like to put, you know, full effort into it, and I wouldn't want to do anything that's not like at least giving, you know, full effort into whatever I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's why I wouldn't want to be battling all the time right now, just because I know this point in my life, you know, I got the 9-week-old, 8-week-old son right now, you know, between 8 and 9 weeks, and you know, the almost 3-year-old, you know, I got 2 kids, super young, don't have quite as much time to, you know, be writing raps as I once did, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
tell me about
plus trying to put these events together, man, I'm really focused on Bar Wars, you know, I really want to keep pushing, you know, so and focused on what we're going to do with GZ next year, and just, you know what I'm saying, just that's going to be, you know.
All right. Now, let me ask you this, man. This is just between me and you, bro. Ain't nobody even listening right now. So.
Yep, not at all.
Are we going to see Joe Nye again, bro?
You know, I talked to him literally just not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to say that it's not out of the realm of possibility, you know, but at this point in time, like, are we going to see him before the end of the year? No. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But
I'm just talking about just
next year's a new year. Next year's a new year, you know. I think at this point in time, if he wanted to do it, it's going to be, like, kind of on his terms. Like, off air, I can tell you an idea that we have and that is actually could possibly get put in motion, but I can't tell you on air because it's just nothing but an idea at this point. You know what I'm saying? So it just, I don't want to get any rumors started or anything like that.
Gotcha,
you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But as far as is it a possibility? I think so. But I also put it this way: from him being one of my, you know, closest homies, bro, he don't owe me another battle. He don't owe me shit at this point. You know, as far as I'm concerned, he don't. You know, what he did for the brand and you know what I'm saying? What from the beginning, bro, you gotta understand, before Bar Wars was even a thing, like me and Joe and I were like I was at like my parents' house, like rapping videos, like sending them to direct and shit. And, like, they never hit us back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like crazy thinking about that now, to like where Joe ends up, traveling the world and fucking battling some of the, the greatest to ever do the shit, and maybe having the most meteoric rise ever in battle rap as far as just somebody who just, like, took the battle rap world by storm, you know what I'm saying? It was just, like, such a pulverizing figure, whether you loved him or hated him, you know what I'm saying? And, even after the battle with Diz, which was, very highly controversial and shit, and just, everything, like, to come back and battle for $1,000 and literally be like, yo, I'm going to put everything on the line here. You know what I'm saying? You lose that battle right there, dude. That could have been it. You know what I'm saying? For him to go and do that and just first time in Toronto and just then go to England and crush it and, battle Daylight and JC with classics and Cash
That's
Eaton
what I'm
and
saying.
you know what I'm saying?
Motherfucking, like
just
Joe now
amazing,
was to hear
bro.
me right now, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, after long as he's been gone, bro, if that motherfucker was to come back right now, bro, all it would take was one battle. He could, like, he could be right. He could be bigger than what he was. Because, like, with the state of where battle rap is at right now, that's we need another motherfucker like that to come out the blue.
Bro,
the second coming. Do that shit again.
The closest to me, the closest thing they've had is to me personally, I really am a big fan of A-Ward, and I think he's really proven that he's, an elite as far as, like, he's one of the best in the world, bro. Like, no bullshit, that kid is exceptional skill-wise. Like, he might not have the clout-wise, but put him in a room versus somebody randomly to battle on any day, and he's smoking boots, bro. That kid is something else with the freestyle and with, you know what I'm saying? Very good, man. But, Joe, bro, like I said, I think that now looking at it now, bro, there's no doubt, like, he's one of the all-time NBR greats. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's the best of all time, but, like, his rise alone was just like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then
New York,
bro. And then he got
PG was just incredible, bro.
Some of the best moments
unbelievable.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about battles,
bro, that's what he was all about, bro.
So,
him and Danny Myers, bro. Yeah. Him and Danny Myers, him and the PG, man, the shit versus Cash Eaton with the Men in Black Your Memory, which a lot of people don't remember because, that's no longer out, but I know you saw that, the Men in Black Your Memory shit he did with the glasses versus Cash Eaton and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He went out to Milwaukee with him versus Black Ice, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's, some of the, literally some of my favorite, like, moments, like, as far as in battle rap so far have been side by side with that man. And he, like I said, he really put on for the brand, bro. And I know in the beginning he had to fight and earn everyone's respect, even locally, and then when he went on the road, everyone got behind him. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when you booked the versus JC, man. I'm sure I was one of the motherfuckers like, man, why is he booking this motherfucker against JC? Like, really? You know what I'm saying? That's more tripping, and boy.
Bro, you want to talk about a rematch? You want to talk about a rematch down the road that would be just fucking absolutely incredible. JC and Jonai now, like what they're doing now, both of them have just gotten so much better. Like, yeah, and I don't know how I left JC out of my favorites here, bro. I mean, come on, he's arguably the best. I mean, really, if you want to talk about battle rap, you can talk about, the GOATs and all that, and like who's the big character figures and everything. But if you're just talking about skill wise, I mean, JC's had more fights than anybody, man. I mean, and yeah, okay, he's lost some battles or whatever, but when you battle every other week almost, for X amount of time and, every month, and just how much material you got to come up with, and just to be that sharp every time. Like, when do you hear JC like, oh, JC choked all, the whole battle? Like, that never happens, bro. He's just a true professional.
Right.
Truly. So, yeah, man, that'd be a rematch, though. Wow, if I could ever make that happen, right? Stars aligned. Yeah, but when I talked to him, though, bro, he was in a good place, you know what I'm saying? He still kind of follows up on the battle rap shit. Obviously, he saw that SoulCon's coming back. I think that's super fire,
Right,
so,
yeah, man. That's I'm pretty. When is that shit? I'm pretty hyped up about that shit.
I believe it's late November. I'd have to double check the exact date, but yeah, that's that's wow, man. Them guys talk about putting together the card of the year, man. Them guys are just wow, you know.
Yeah, man.
Blowing people out the water at the end of the year, man. Crazy. So, but yeah, this next year, man, this big focus is going to be on, you know, just trying to be a little bit more consistent doing events. I know I've been talking about that forever, but it just seems like keep having kids, man. no, everyone's laughing about that shit, but no, but for real, it's like I just had so much stuff going, man. But it's like I just had so much stuff going on in life that I just, you know. But now I'm starting to get, you know, some more people on staff and stuff like that. People that are just willing to help because at the end of the day, I don't know what the myth is behind everyone. Like, I don't know what they think of, like, as far as, like, what, like, league owners are doing, or if you think that we're, like, over here just, like, racking out, man. Like, we're trying to just get in the green, period, you know, 9 times out of 10, man. A lot of times at these events, we're either taking the L or breaking even, you know, and I've been doing that for a long time. And, yeah, a lot of it can be somewhat on the business model, you know what I'm saying, letting people in, guest lists, shit like that, you know, whatever, but you know, at the end of the day, the most important thing for me has always been trying to, you know, make MBR, you know, just take it to the next level, you know, just whatever we can do, you know.
Man.
So
yeah, 2020 definitely looking good for us, man. For real.
I agree. I seen Denise has got a pretty dope card she's working on in January. I'm not sure exactly what else is going on in January, but I'll be putting together something as well for the franchise Dale's Cash. So it'll be fire.
Shout out to Denise, Happy Yellow Chick as well.
Yeah, definitely. I just went to that last event. Yeah, like, bro, I guess I'm at a point now where I'm a lot more, I'm just going to be a lot more open with, like, my decisions and my thoughts on battles. Like, I hope no one out there ever takes it as shade. Like, I'm not, you know, shading anybody. I'm just keeping it 1,000 as far as what I saw, you know. And my opinion is just that, right? So, that's all it is.
That's all it is, man.
Take it for what it is with a grain of salt. But I'll say that I've been around this for a while, man. I know this isn't even the first, you know, radio joint that I've been on with you, as far, you know what I'm saying? This is the second go around on this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
we've been in this shit for years now.
Man, right.
So, the little bit of knowledge that I have learned over the years, you know, I think that a lot of battlers should, you know, take what I say not with a grain of salt, but, you know what I'm saying, take it, you know, maybe think about what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't trying to push nobody. Like, I gave the little recap of the Alpha event. I hope, you know what I'm saying, no one felt a certain type of way. I was just keeping 1,000 on what I thought, you know what I'm saying? So, there ain't no point in telling people that, you know, what they want to hear, man. You got to tell them what they need to hear, you know.
You can't, man. And, you know, like, you know me, you know what I'm saying? That's my, I guess that's my gift and my curse, you know what I'm saying? That's the same thing some motherfuckers love me for, some motherfuckers really hate me for. Like, I don't hold them up, man. But, you know what I'm saying, that's because, like I just told motherfuckers earlier, like, at the end of the day, man, I really love this battle rap shit, this NBR shit, man. So I be passionate about a lot of shit. But, you know what I'm saying, I've been getting a little better.
You've been around for half these leagues have. That's what a lot of these kids won't understand, you know what I'm saying? And
man.
Regardless of you know, you've done PGs. They didn't drop. Maybe there was a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was because you smoked somebody's boots. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Things that people don't know. You know what I'm saying?
And right, so, and that's what's crazy, bro. It's so much shit about that shit. Like, you know, the bro, it's pictures and a old motherfucking battle rap talk podcast when they did a cover on it, and then they said me and AQ was the best battle of the night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but our shit didn't drop because, unfortunately, both of us ended up falling out with the big guy. So, you know how that go. But fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? But, man, Smoke.
So,
definitely, man. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, man, more or less, you know, for everybody out there who is interested in the tournament, I'm going to have a little live I'm going to do and all that. And really, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is this is going to be a big opportunity for somebody because, you know, not only are you going to get, you know, the belt and the, you know, the cash prize, but, you know, I'm going to have my homie Kurt do a photo shoot for you, you know, which will be dope for to add for your portfolio and all that, and be able to share pictures and give pictures to people when you're getting put on flyers and all that. And, you know, when you become champ, you know, we're not going to just have you just do title defenses and shit. It'll be title defenses like once every 3 months. If you want to go and battle out of town and all that, and, you know what I'm saying, we're going to make that happen. So we're going to try to push our champs, bro. That's all I'm saying. Whoever's the champ, we're going to try to help make the face of the brand at that time for their title reign. And you know, all the judges, I'm working on a judging system right now. It's actually like boxing-esque. And like scorecard style, man. And I think it's going to be something that's going to be like a little bit of a game changer. Maybe people won't like it, but it'll be the way that we're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to score things. And eventually people are going to be like, okay, you know, I kind of see what they're doing and what they're judging everything on. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to the tournament. I'm really looking forward to Locked In. That's coming up November 2nd, Stash House Culture Level Up. She's going to be super fire. Got 4 dope battles, maybe 1 more going down, something in the mix. And then as far as the tournament next year, man, you know, I'm really looking forward to seeing just how that all turns out. Who's going to be the champ? You know what I'm saying? Like after the bracket is released, who's everyone picking to go?
Week I can get,
you know what I'm saying?
I can get Dyson. I want to get Dyson Biggs on here next week.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be a great little face off. You know what I'm saying? To have on over the show, man. That'd be super dope. Yeah, and I think a lot of people are going to be geeked to see Dice return. And I'm going to try to, you know, continue to work with, you know, Dice comes out and kills it in this one, man. I'm going to continue to try to work with him moving forward because he's another person, like I said, that, you know, he's definitely deserving of, you know, getting a big shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, there's lots of people that are, you know, Gun's another one, bro. Gun's going to be, like, probably next up to get, you know, a big shot. Polo, same thing. He's working his way up, too, right now, man. Polo Rowe, Polo Creed, both of them, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So there's lots of people right now that that I'm rocking with, and, you know, hopefully we can keep expanding the roster, man. I really want to, you know, lock people in next year to being like, yo, I want to be a part of the brand. I want to rep the brand. Like, you know, I've always been kind of standoffish about that, but I think that now with the title belt, with it becoming a true league, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we got everything. We got a bunch of leagues, aka platforms, you know.
Y'all hear that?
Bunch of leagues, aka.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, man.
You know,
truly.
I'm not gonna spoil it. Yeah, but y'all hear that out there? The doors is open. Holla at
I'm telling you, man. So truly, and I want to do I'm going to bring back the Warrior camps next year too, and I'm going to have people like, yo, Gam pulls up to the event. You know, he's going to be standing there, you know, watching and co-hosting battles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have the vets are going to be like a big part of that, you know, and I want to continue to try to, you know, get new talent and all that. I got some people that have already hit me up that are interested. I'm going to be putting out some, you know, flyers and stuff as far as like, you know, getting the debuters and at the events, even having people, yo, if you want to ever battle in the future, you want to sign up, let me know, give me your contacts, blah, 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 blah. And we're going to keep it moving, you know, because that's the best way to keep MBR growing is to continue to have classes every year. That's one thing I'll give, you know, Dalo a lot of credit for, bro, is that he's continued every single year to put a new class together for Alpha League and just the Alpha League staff in general. I know, like, Denise is doing a lot of stuff now, and P and everybody, but, like, one thing I will give them, one thing I'll give them the utmost credit for more than anything else is that the way they've been able to continuously bring in new classes of talent and continuously get new faces in NBR. That's very important, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at the Bar Wars roster, man, shit, I mean, a lot of people hung the jersey up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people did. And we're trying to revamp that and trying to get people who maybe are kind of floating right now to be like, yo, you know, come over here and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We got plenty of opportunities over here for people. So we're going to try to really go go all out next year, man. You know, hopefully do monthlies, you know, like every month, damn near do an event, you know. So even in between months, in between the tournament, be doing the debut events and, you know, the promo events and all that. So.
All right, so we're definitely going to be getting more Bar Wars for 2020. Good shit. So, man, I definitely, man, appreciate you for coming on to this, you know what I'm saying, second show, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, all day, bro. All day. And I hope to see you get in that tournament, bro, because like I said, you'd be another person, man, you know. What a feather in the cap that would be, bro. What a feather in the cap that would be, man. You know?
I already told you, I'm locked in. So whenever, you know what I'm saying, you just let me know when you start accepting the shit. Like I'm in. I'm locked in.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it just, you know, Cash App, PayPal. You know what I'm saying? Available for all that for the entry fee. As soon as you got your entry fee, you get locked in. And then I'm gonna work on. You know, at the event, if anyone's there and they'd rather just do cash in person, you know, get you signed up right there too. But I want to keep it open till about December and open it up, you know, within the next week or so. But, yeah, Ballers locked in, man. November 2nd, Stash House Culture Lounge. Big shout-out to Gam, man. Bad here, bro.
All right, man. All Files Radio, we out, man. I'm about to ride out to that motherfucking song again, man. But first, let me get in my motherfucking plane real quick. All right, Esmo, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.
All right, bro. CCS.
Haha. All we do is fuck niggas, bitches, and mamas and all that shit. No, just man,
In the streets, SB Nation. In the nation. Hey. Time. All blue hunters, I'm ticking. Sign a 50, I'm pussy. You never fucked a rich nigga, bitch. Come give me some pussy. Living filthy, I'm rich. Trouble H and I'm rich. Trying to count a meal by hand, I be all day with this shit. Rich rolling, I'm crip. Know some bloods and they lit. And they won't stall you out, them boys gon' call you out on your shit. So if you bangin' and bangin', if you slangin', keep hustling. I can do them both for ease, cause I'm a bad motherfucker. Ain't no need for no stuffer. If she snitch, she gon' suffer. I'ma play a guard to suffocate that bitch undercover. Heard your man, he be snitching. He just went undercover. Wore a wire and a camera, he a bad motherfucker. I make it rain with the ashes. Bitch called me a blessing. Told the bitch to take a sip, she took it straight to the neck. Fuck it, bitch, you can have it. I'ma order another. I can do this shit all night, cause I'm a bad motherfucker. Came in this bitch with my goons, and they dope selling fools. This year we might just hit the Grammys, bitch, and Coachella too. Drunk as hell, 4th row deep, me and my brothers. Spitting game to Cavs, dog, like you a bad motherfucker. Talking money, I'm on it. Run off if you want to. Ain't no bread on your head, I put Lil Bro on you. Load this chop with 100. Pull up, get the bustin'. Slumping D and flee the country, he a bad motherfucker. You ain't never touched a brick, you all cat motherfucker. Young rich nigga, I think I'm all that motherfucker. Bless my pop with a tray, taking shots to the face. Pop a perk and kill the pussy, bitch, I'm not finna play. SB is a nation, in the streets we the labor. Bitch, we standing on couches and sit on top of the table. Balenciagas look like socks, bitch, these the runners. Courtesy to my trap, I got that bitch going bonkers. Why these niggas be hating? Cause we built the operation, and I took the opportunity. Why they still procrastinating? Plug hit me with a brick, I came back for another. He said, damn, that was quick, you a bad motherfucker, I'm knowing. Wood stuff with an 8 of that runts, I'm blowing. Go to the stove, grab a pop and some cups, I'm pouring. Graffiti on my Air Forces, hopping on Porsches. 50 on me right now, I'm not like your boyfriend. Bitch, I'm a bad motherfucker. On these shorty bands to make you niggas mad, motherfucker. Stayed up, never catch me doing bad, motherfucker. Them is like that, yeah, it's like that, motherfucker. Jose, he done plugged me, me banging so lovely. Much as I hate to do it, I'ma do this bitch ugly. Fetty told me go stupid, so I'm back in the stoop. DG said it's the one, Bird said it's the truth. Strippers all on my dick, caught her over and shoved her. Still blessed her with a strip, I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm with Bean Bird and that icy black motherfucker. In the streets, SB Nation, we some bad motherfuckers. It's time. Hey bitch, hey look, I ain't gonna lie, you a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Look, fuck the bullshit. You know, we slide about this motherfucker, jumping that bad motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Hit the crib and you been that bad motherfucker over. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it's on you, but you know, it's nation shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.